Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Maurice Pierre, your Orlando real estate professional here with Premium Properties, coming to you guys. It's been an absolutely crazy week. We're seeing a lot of different stuff going on in the market. I know a lot of you have actually reached out to me. For those of you who I haven't gotten to, I promise I will be either return your phone calls and return those emails, okay? But just kind of want to record a little video for you, kind of let you know what we're seeing in the market. I know there's concerns about what's going to happen with the market, and I'd like to tell you we know everything that's going to happen in the market, but I think what we're dealing with right now with the impact of the virus, it's uncharted territory right now. We don't know exactly how the market's going to respond. I can tell you we've definitely see a shift in the market here just in the last week to a week and a half. It's almost as if somebody just kind of turned the switch on and all of a sudden it's a completely different market that we're in right now. I know essentially when we first saw the first effects of the virus itself, believe it or not, I actually saw a rush from a lot of buyers actually to get properties under contract. I'll tell you, I think in a 3-4 day span, I actually had 4 or 5 of my properties go under contract within a few days, which was actually surprising. I really thought we'd see the opposite effect because of what's happening. So it's been a mixed bag. We're not sure. I know right now that buyers, the ones that still have the ability to purchase, they are motivated. I am seeing properties that are coming out on the market that are right priced. Those are still moving fairly quickly. Now the ones that don't really have that much attraction or are attractive, they're sitting a little bit longer, but buyers are still out there buying. I spoke actually with one of my mortgage personnel this week and just kind of find out, what's going on with the mortgage rates. And I know those guys it's been crazy for those guys. I mean, I've heard where the week prior to, I know they were closing loans, locking people in with interest rates in the mid 3s. And somehow this week, those rates were fluctuating. There were actually people that they thought with great credit scores would be getting the same interest rates, and they were actually in the 5s. But we have seen that as of today, looks like with the stimulus package, that's hopefully going to be signed. We're starting to see that with the stock market starting to take a little bit of shape and regaining some of its value again. Things are starting to calm down. Looks like we're starting to see some leadership, and we're starting to see people getting a little more confident with what's going out there. So interest rates have actually come back down to where they were before about a week ago. And again, the stock market itself looks like it's starting to pick up. I saw something to where we had one of the better days here since 1933. So that's what I've got to tell you is that right now I think we'll really know where we're at in another 30 to 60 days, depending on what goes on with the quarantine. I know we here in Orlando, starting on Thursday at 11 p.m., will actually be on a lockdown, or where there's obviously shelter in place. So we'll see how that impacts us. We did reach out to the Orange County, and real estate is considered essential services. So you'll probably still see real estate agents out there showing properties, selling homes. It's probably going to be a little bit of challenge as compared to obviously prior to this, because now we have to be absolutely conscious of the virus. You don't want to spread it. And there are people that aren't showing their homes right now while we're dealing with the effect, which is completely understood. At the same time, too, you're seeing a more urgency with some of the buyers that, hey, they're not sure what's going to happen with their financial standing. So, hey, they're trying to get a property under contract and they're trying to close in on their new home. So right now, again, it's a mixed bag as compared to how it's been impacted and what's going on in the market. But overall, we still see a shortage of inventory, and we still see buyers looking to buy, and again, sellers are trying to get their homes on the market in advance. Okay, now if I haven't reached out to you, I promise you I will. If you have any questions for me, give me a call, shoot me an email. You know my email address, orlandohouses@gmail.com. Give me a call, 407-797-7631. Again, it's Maurice Pierre, your Orlando real estate professional. Until I see you again, everybody out there, stay safe. Let's do everything that we can do to combat and eliminate this virus so that we can get back to some semblance of normality, okay? And remember, wash your hands.